I'd love to understand if in this moment in time in your life, I know you mentioned that you have mentors that most of them seem to be men, masculine figures.
I have to say there's a female in there.
That's exactly why.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly why I wanted to bring it up because I'm
Absolutely.
curious to know if there is a female
Yeah,
and like,
absolutely.
is there a difference
Yeah,
there?
absolutely. You know, and it as a matter of fact, there's two females. There's two females. You know, one where I use her phrase. She's a buffalo. She's a woman. She's experienced. She understands where it is to nurture. She understands where it is to care. But it's a different type of life. You need both perspectives. It is so important. It is so important. And I'm telling you, she doesn't always have moments of clarity, but when she does, wow, the insight and the nurture that she gives to my heart, it's beautiful. I call her Mamissima because I want her to know I'm talking about her. The way she nurtures me. Now, she is incredible because not only does she nurture me, but she makes sure I have everything I need. She actually brings in teachers into my life. She puts it together. She synchronizes all of it. It's always funny. You know, she always like a light brag jab like I'm the ultimate teacher because I bring you your teachers. But it's just incredible the way she's able to see that and see what I need, but at the same time be able to give to my teachers. And I think that I've never seen a male really put it together like that. And that's why a woman has to be cherished in this world and why women are so important. You know, not only are they capable of doing anything that we can do in any kind of sense, you know, because you always want to talk about equality. But what's really so special is that sometimes we're so busy doing that we just have an oversight of what we really need. And the way a woman can bring relationships together, it's magical. It's magical. They kind of just they have this amazing quality of knowing what you need and who to put you together with. You know, and it's always a reciprocal. When a woman puts two guys together and there's like a teacher student kind of symbiotic moment going, it's special because sometimes we need to teach and sometimes we need to learn. But those perfect connections, I feel like only a girl can really see it because sometimes we're so busy doing that. I just feel like because we're so busy doing, they're better observers than we are. And and I test that because my other teacher, I always ask her, what does she see? And she would never even accept that she's one of my teachers. She's so humble, but she's so great. I mean, she comes with me, to all these events and all these meetings, and I'm always asking her, what did you see? Because there's just things that she can see that I have some very capable human beings around me, but nobody would be able to see it the way she does. Her level of paying attention to details is incredible. She sees truth in everything. She's the one who protects me. She makes sure that no matter what, like that I never change. nor will I ever change, but it feels great to have people in my life that they care about how I am at all times. That they know the importance of consistent behavior, of consistently being who you are, of the work, which is to inspire others. But without those two women in my life, I just don't see the level of meaning fulfillment that I have when it be at this level. And it's amazing because when I tell you that in life you attract through traction exactly what you need, the team, everything that just comes and it just happens. You just have to trust the journey and do the right things in the journey and be observant and reflect and always look towards the future. Everything shows up. You just have to pay attention to everyone's potential and everything that's possible. But as human beings, we are meant to be together. The idea of the lone wolf, it's a path. It might not be my path, but that lone wolf path does exist for others. So I'm not going to say that my belief is the ultimate belief. But what I'll say about my belief, about us together, it's that it's such an enjoyable life. So much joy, so much celebration. It's a lot of work, but God, do we enjoy it. God, do we have fun. It's incredible. And the words and that are being used, the conversations that are being had, it's all coming from a giving nature. Nobody has to be defensive. Nobody has to be on the guard. Like, it just doesn't exist. And you can be having the worst day in the world, but if you come to gift, you're leaving completely changed. You're recharged. You're ready to go back out there, and you're ready to go out there and go inspire. Again, you're ready to go be the best version of you. And what I can tell you, it's what I witnessed. If you notice, everything we talk about, these are conversations from what I've known because I've experienced. None of it is scripted. None of it, these things don't happen when you're busy living and doing. You know, this is our way of living. We believe that everything in life must be easy. And if done correctly, it's going to be enjoyable. And there are steps to preparing for that. So when you're in constant preparation for life and everything that comes in it, you're always ready. So you can always enjoy it. And good relationships, that's the ultimate wealth. It's relationships, hands down. Money is a tool. Money is a tool that we use to solve problems with. So as we continue to become a bigger organization, as we continue to, elevate in this world and where we're at as a company and the standing and, as the monetary goes up, the only thing that tells me is we're going to be taking on bigger problems. But ultimately, it's the people that I'm taking on these problems with. It's really the joy. It's all my relationships. I don't love the company. I love the people. The people are what make the company. The reality is, right, at this moment, Gift Fitness has an amazing reputation, but Gift Fitness doesn't make the people. It's not because you're a part of Gift Fitness that Gift Fitness is great. No, Gift Fitness is great because of all the people in Gift Fitness. It's a collective consciousness of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And it's so exciting. And the energy is always up. And the conversations, they're always so philosophical. They're always so deep. You know what it is to go so deep into life and the words and the meaning and the understanding. What that does to one's soul, to having in-depth conversations, and that's the normal. Not, and again, I don't knock anybody else's way of being, anybody else's way of what they choose to enjoy and what they choose to entertain themselves with. But what I can tell you is I can just have a conversation at Gift with someone and we're going to develop some type of phenomenal insight. We're going to just be automatically from a dialogue. We're going to be better people. And then we're going to share whatever insight we built together with other ones around us. So the conversations just keep getting better and better. when by the time we get to seminar 100, wow, I can only imagine what the conversations will be like then. You know, we just did an assembly the other day, and the kids, the questions they're asking, how they're talking about dreams, how they're talking about passions, purpose, how they're talking about how they need confidence, how they're talking about how they want to earn it, how they're talking about that they're going to go explore the world outside the South Bronx. These are kids in the South Bronx articulating this way. Like, what? Kidding me? That's magical. Asking incredible, intelligent questions, making incredible statements. I don't know, you know, that's what does it for my heart. That's what lights me up.